Peace. What's happening, good people? This gift here for Payusnomind. Now let's talk about two-loss distribution. Now, this is a digital distributor that is offering a lot. Unlimited distribution, unlimited stores, including specialty stores like Beatport and new stores like Audiomack, distribution of immersive audio files like Dolby Atmos, which Apple Music pays 10% higher royalties for, free pre-orders, digital booklets, content IDs, social media monetization, royalty reports, and access to data that makes my mouth water, plus advances. Now, they have a feature that allows you to track the usage of your releases across social media, provide you with release links that supply a treasure trove of data, delivery logs that allow you to track the status of releases, where you can see if a release is pending or live, and they don't remove your music from stores if you cancel. Instead, they start taking 15% of your royalties. And all of that for $19.99 a year. And for $35 a year, you get all of these features, plus the ability to distribute music for an unlimited number of artists. And this isn't even everything. You can check marketingbrains.com where I do a complete value assessment. Now, when I look at all of the features provided by two-loss distribution, I'm impressed. But at the same time, I question if it's applicable or just stuff. Take delivery logs, for example. If your release isn't live when it's supposed to be, it's a disaster. And seeing pending doesn't give you any comfort. Adding to it, the reports can say that a release is pending when it's live, or live when it's pending. Unless you go and run a search on that platform to see if the release is actually live or pending, you don't know. Now, the largest issue I have with two-loss is scale. They're giving away a ton of value for $20 a year. And at $35 a year, you can run an entire distribution service on top of their distribution service. Now that concerns me, because how can you afford to do this and stay afloat? It kind of reminds me of a scene from a series called American Gods I used to watch, where a character called Odin sends his henchman, which was like his co-star, to buy some stuff. He sends him to the store to buy some stuff. The guy comes back with the stuff, gives him his change, and he asks him, "You didn't skim off the top?" And the guy's like, "No." And he's like, "How can I expect you to take care of me when you can't even take care of yourself?" Now, you don't want your digital distributor skimming off the top, but the point of the story is, if they cannot afford to stay afloat, then you lose digital distribution. It's like renting a room from somebody. If they get evicted, so do you. Now, there are a number of ways I can see two-loss scaling, which I break down in the assessment on Marketing Brains. But the concern is, what happens if all the ways I could see the business scaling don't work out? Now, we've seen this story before, where a distributor comes along with a great offer to attract artists, then has to scale and introduces new pricing tiers, removes features, changes models, or goes exclusive, leaving artists needing to make some tough decisions. Another drawback for me is the KYC requirement, where they want a photo and a photo ID. I mean, that for me is a bit much. You have all these online companies having data breaches left and right, and they don't tell nobody. We don't know until some blog or news website leaks the fact that, hey, they had a data breach 6 months ago. So it's like having that kind of information sitting on somebody's server for some hacker to access is not something I feel comfortable with. And I mean, It's not even information that you got to provide to open up a bank account. So having to provide it to do digital distribution is unnecessary. Now, all in all, I'm intrigued by it, so I try it if they didn't require KYC, but I wouldn't jump in with both feet. Agree to disagree or agree, whatever the case may be. Y'all know what the deal is. Make sure you like, share, comment. If y'all want to hit me up, you can at Payusnomind on Twitter, at Payusnomind on Instagram, payusnomind@gmail.com. It's links in the description box to discounts on products and services we recommend. This is Gift signing off. Pay us no mind. Peace, good people. One.